Take a listen to this melody. Would you be surprised if I told you I made that melody with only 5 notes? Most producers struggle to make great melodies, but if you copy this set of 5 notes, you'll never make a bad dark trap melody again. This set of notes is known as the Hirajoshi scale, and to keep it simple, it's your basic minor scale minus these 2 notes. This works really well for trap because there's a less overall notes to pick from, so you have a lesser chance of accidentally placing down something that really doesn't sound that good. And this also works well because it utilizes 2 half steps but takes out 2 whole steps. For your dark trap melodies, half steps are king. Those are the notes right next to each other in the scale, like this and like this. And that has a very dark sound compared to a whole step like this. That's a bit more emotional. So to make a melody with this, you really only have your 1 chord. Everything else doesn't fit in the scale, but you can make variations of the 1 chord like these. It may feel limited having to stick to just those chords, but most trap songs only use the 1 anyways, and I think limiting yourself can actually force you to use these ideas in more creative ways like I did right here. This scale is so good that if you genuinely freestyle any random pattern of notes sticking to the scale, it's gonna sound half decent. So what I like to do when building my melodies is just start by kind of tapping out a rhythm. Now that I have a rhythm down, I try and start to piece together some notes in there. And that's how I got this. From there, it's really simple, a matter of just layering more sounds and building top lines using those 5 notes. So I just got this synth bass, this accent sound, which I actually made following those 5 notes as well. Layered up the chords again. And then right here is one of my favorite things to do in dark trap, is literally just kind of go up and down the scale using those 5 notes. So after throwing some drums on it, we got this. So do you have to use this scale in every single dark trap beat? No, you don't. But I think this is really good for beginners because once you start to add in those other 2 notes in the typical minor scale, sometimes it's really easy to steer away from that dark vibe and it starts to sound a bit too emotional. But an easy place I do like to start is start with the 7th. So that's this note right here. And I usually like to just have it as like a transition back into the start of a bar. So I hope this helped you. If you want any of the one-shot sounds, drums, even some of the midis, I just dropped a huge free kit. Check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.